Shatawale visa super scary. Hi. Shatawale de nyom no hakaka na wura court. Omu huna judges no mu huna America for no. For document fresh one about to the tables of headquarters. Document very fresh about the court case. What is happening in Kofi Boat's court case? Kofi Boat could be set free. Oh yes, Kofi Boat could walk according to proceedings from court. Kofi Boat could walk as a free man. And so Muni is saying, stay with me. You are live on Word on the Streets. TW6 Network exclusively. Menamedema. T Tobo Nejin Chechemu. So this is it. Court etnase obi enim baby a case na koso Kofi Boat case na koso Gbese district court. Good. And our proceedings na lawyers no, oh yes I do, amicus curiae omo cancel and they have reviewed, and I said 10 cases are 10 significant developments are airbag just say no papa no Kofi Boat no obetimi work as a free man. Just he could live and work as a free man. No extradition, nothing. So this is it. US for say they had what put in an extradition request. Ama who say documents be about online crime. Honorable Muntaka signature which is linked with Kofi Boat nipa me right? Good. Dear Ben and yes, yes, my deals over well over $100 million. And dear Ben, romance scams, business email compromise, and some your money in any deal more money, deal more in America. Okay, yeah, they are more for America so that they go and face the law in America. But Kofi Boat lawyers, very smart lawyers. What did they do? They came to court and I like how they are playing the game. They are very smart lawyers. My lord. So when him say to be able to get an extradition, you have to send a request or you have to send that same extradition document to your friend saying, I'm coming. You have to send that same document to the diplomatic missions US and that's Ghana diplomatic missions US. Are you aware, my lord? Say, yes, I'm very much aware of that. I don't say, but these people, prior to they bringing this extradition request here, they didn't take it through US. No, my lord, Asemna who can no credit. It is Sadia. That means the extradition request now. It's not admissible in court. And my lord say yes. You're a very smart guy. It's true. That's just a whole Kofi Boat lawyers 1 nil US. Kofi Boat lawyers 1 US nil 2. And our lawyers argue a challenge the admissibility. So Charlie, lawyer, yet means into 2 and a judge because okay, the one can't see someone yes our process right now there. I'm going to adjourn this court case and to July 1st. To July 1st. Now omit me ide you have due diligence no. Into court proceedings no what came up is one Nigeria tech queen yachine and saying or Ghanaian accomplices. You understand? US. The guy involved in the case and is a mastermind. Free Ghana na he's called Frederick Asante. In the South, Frederick Asante is widely known, and now Frederick Asante was widely in the center of this whole issue for the tech queen the Kofi Boat. And then how does Kofi Boat know Frederick Asante? Because I have to say, US for the case they are presenting for the extradition of Kofi Boat is tied to Sir Frederick Asante because of one deal Frederick Asante had with Kofi Boat. And when Shatawale Beka said, it is just a business deal gone wrong. If you remember, Shatawale Beka said, it is just a business deal gone wrong. Hey God! Yes, I think this is what Shatawale knows. Into the year there. No, because business deal gone wrong. Kofi Boat, on your scammer. Good. So they tied the case with Kofi Boat to Frederick Asante DNA because on it Frederick Asante here then in common. It will need in common. That is where that Omachin with US. That is where they have been able to link because Kofi Boat had contact with what? Frederick Asante. So the evidence now FBI presented shows that Kofi Boat had business discussions with Frederick Asante, and there was some sikabi there, a call back and forth, and some payments be there, a call back and forth. A honor Omujini said, no, this business deal is fraudulent. And I said, what these guys did is what? Fraudulent. Because it's so much of Frederick Asante, mind you, in the US. With Tech Queen, they've been caught. So what I say, so they are tying more people to the case. No, my then. So that is where Kofi Boat was highly linked. Lawyers look at baby and say, my lord, what they are talking about, they have placed 100 million figure out there. Say, my year deal Kofi Boat, my client has made deals over $100 million. I need from what? Fraudulent proceeds. My lord, I want to state emphatically that it is not true. It is not true. It is false. Now, even Sake see kwa mo try some better Kofi Boat again ewom say he and Frederick Asante had a business deal and it's nowhere near even $1 million, not to talk of $100 million. My lord, enya no kre Kofi Boat ne Frederick Asante nyade in your contact. But what they talked about in their business, the money involved is only $300,000. So they are almost circulating say 100 million. So that means the basis of the income person Kofi Boat is based on false claims. Okay. So how did he have that business? Then only anybody share at $300,000. The lawyer said, my lord, it was legitimate payment for business supplies. I had to say, Frederick, they make payments be on Kofi Boat's behalf. To certain suppliers, how many Kofi Boats they easily directly. So Frederick paid from his account to those people. No, you're linking he's part of what? The scheme. So these lawyers are trying to say, no, it was legitimate business. Now, even see you call in Kratema, what? The reimbursement was made in Ghana. That means Kofi Boat here then, etuya omoden, etuya kebium, Emma omo. You understand? It is also you see that though the guy paid in dollars to Kofi Boat suppliers, Kofi Boat reimbursed Frederick Nisikana otuya at an agreed rate. That means $300,000 no. Frederick Tuyama Kofi Boat suppliers no, right? And a Kofi Boat paid in Ghana cedis at the agreed rate. In Tiafa say 1 Ghana cedi equal 13. Your friend say $1 equal 13 cedis. Kofi Boat agrees. Okay, into $300,000 no, I'll pay you in that amount. Pepe and Tuyama Frederick. Into only really has to be any fraud. A business no more there. Or more no de Frederick Sika so here the Emma on the back, which is true. Which is very true. And then America argument is no. They talked about a certain rate. In the rate, no move you say a commission and as a kickback. You understand? So the lawyers, Kofi Boat lawyers are trying to say that wait, any commission, it's not commission or a kickback paid. You understand? Any commission rate paid to Kofi Boat. In the Omo say. And you say Kofi Boat no my adwuma bi and I was say me dey based on that fraudulent proceeds. So it's not a kickback. You understand? And our lawyers in say the rate here means Ghana cedi to dollar the rate no. And then Kofi Boat here dey. And no moody home come. That is why he asked the rate because the guy paid in dollars and he paid in Kofi Boat paid in cedi equivalent to the guy's account. So the rate they were having or they were talking about in the conversation is not kickback or commission. It's not the meaning of a commission rate and as a kickback to Kofi Boat. And a rate as some exchange rate as some no more can. The lawyers played it smart well. because Kofi Boat had already made reimbursement, and the rate at which they tied this case, rate in which Kofi Boat had taken back. No, Kofi Boat said the exchange rate once and no way. Okay, into FBI no mum and I mistake. So what I say, so the FBI's case, what they base their case on, so I get $300,000 and all, which there is evidence. They said that rate is not rate now or more than say any kickback or any commission rate and all. It's just exchange rate. Very smart. You know, Kofi Boat say lawyers in the BM has said, yeah, because my client on over $100 million, but one day over $100 million. It is not true. It's an exaggerated figure, and it has to be debunked in court. So it was debunked in court. Say Kofi Boat hasn't done anything worth, and that's on J proceeds from crime well over $100 million. It's not true. It's an exaggerated figure. What the US people have is only $300,000, which they've been able to explain. Say it's not from what criminal proceeds, or it's not from crime. The lawyers played it well. It has you know, Ghana lawyers now buomo 9 mil. The moment they talked about the rate and the exchange rate, after now Kofi, I'm very smart. And then again, lawyer can say, my lord, me baba you answer me. Somewhere yet me stated emphatically say that $300,000 wasn't proceeds from crime, but it was just business, and he repaid the guy back. And he has established say the deal bonus say we're over $100 million. No, it is not true. It's only $300,000 they are blaming, for which we've explained in the light of the foreground. And I say early on, then Mamenka emphatically say, my client, that is Kofi Boat, is a man for respecting Ghana. So more extraditing. You understand? Let's halt this extradition process. Do you listen to it? Because everything they said, they do not have their words together. The case they presented is inadmissible and whatnot. So my client would rather make himself available in the US anytime they want him. That means Okache said the client shouldn't be extradited, you understand, from Ghana, but they should do it diplomatically. Anytime they want him to show himself in court in the US, he would walk there from Ghana and come and clear what his face. So what I say, the honor judge no, these Ghanaian lawyers are smart. My God, said, the lawyer na church it is true. He believes it is true. That is what should be done. One, it's not admissible, so they should pass through the Ghana missions. And Sikana or Mokan wants them to over $100 million. It's only $300,000 and whatnot. So what any case and they say 1st July. But today, Kofi Boat's case is looking very good. And more is some. Kofi Boat could literally be the case. I said the Makache Mudana. I headquarters exclusives no. I hire and bedrop it. Please like, subscribe, and share. But Satawali asam na okam. Ye enche you want to the nebu ebe man. So Kofi Boat might walk as a free man. The cost will be off his hands, and you walk for the first time in some days as a free man. It's a train. 1st July. What 1st July brings, I'll present it to you. I am Emmanuel Ado 600 and the live on Word on the Street. I am signing out.